evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Shine Runners Racing Radio in the house. What is happening, Swanee, man? Doing all right, brother?
Back in the house, man.
We
Glad to
are,
be here.
man. I tell you what, a lot has transpired since last show back before Christmas. I'm just glad we ain't sick.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we were like crazies, missing a bunch of people at work, stuff like that. So thankful for that. Family's doing good. Everybody's up. And Dad's up in Michigan doing some testing.
Yeah.
With Roush in the new car. So he's doing good. He was sick. He caught it when we got back from the dome, so he's doing better.
Yeah, we've been through it, and thank the good Lord, we made it out. And hearts going out to those folks who are having difficulties with it and all that stuff. Yeah, tonight's show, North Carolina Nightmare, sitting in with us. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Man, race rained out, or basically got canceled. The Dryden Super Late Models got canceled out of Lakeview and got canceled out of Cherokee, which in return, canceled the show that you guys were racing at Lakeview Saturday night. What are you going to do with your free time?
Well, with my free time Saturday, we're going to be going down to a creek and going arrowhead hunting, and metal detecting and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just going outside, trying to get ourselves off our phones.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Have some fun, man. A lot of things the past weekend. Before we do tap into all that stuff, though, let us know where you're watching from. Put it on there tonight, man. If you got any questions tonight, we have got local hot shoe, Daulton Wilson, the man himself. He's going to be on the show, joining us on the Gen 3 Performance Image and phone lines. And we're going to have Joshua Fireball Culberth coming in here doing the Danny B's One Chip Challenge. That's going to be interesting. Are you ready? Because you've been called out, my friend.
He called me out, and I'm surprised he showed up tonight. I thought he might have had school, or school was too much for him today, and he might have been tucked into bed tonight early,
right,
or something like
that.
Have
you got any words for Joshua's standing right? Have you got any words for him?
Go home.
I think he's ready for you, though, Sasquatch.
He might be. We never know. Hey, he might see me home. I don't know.
Man, went down this weekend to the Carolina Outlaw Super Street Banquet. Big shout out to Benji Thompson, winner for the year.
It looks like they had some cool trophies, man. That was unique. The guns, that was. See, I like unique trophies like that.
It was pretty awesome, man. They gave away guns for first, second, and third, and fourth, I think.
Yep, and the rookie got a gun too, right?
No, the rookie of the year got some Raging Rooster catering shirts and jackets and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah. And also tonight, man, in the house, Martins Eatery And Treats going to be coming in, both slinging some of that backyard goodness. I'm ready for that to happen. They'll be coming in here before too long. So how was the car show?
I think it was real successful. It was loaded with vendors, everything you wanted to do: race suits, race helmets, chassis builders of all makes, street stocks, asphalt cars. We had a booth set up there, Steel Block Bandits, release our schedule. Got to talk with a lot of newcomers, just planning on coming to race with us, a lot of rookies, a lot of guys that's going to come chase a very stout schedule, something I'm very proud of. And
all right.
Promoter Jim Long did a very good job with it.
I seen Willie's car down there, man. That looked great.
It was pretty good. Got to spend the weekend with Team Wild Child and them guys. And they're very thankful that they brought a second car for us to have a booth. Russell Irwin had some trouble, or had some work come up and couldn't make it with his car. So they brought their car last minute, and we're very thankful for that. But looking forward to getting the year started at Halifax for 10K to Mark Batt Memorial.
That's what I was going to say. I seen you guys had some exciting news to come up.
Yeah, so that's when we start the year at 10K, 10,000 to win up there at Mark Batt Memorial, Halifax. And we're going to try to get Daniel Batt and Mark's son on here in a couple of weeks to promote that race. We'll try to get him scheduled in and talk about that, promoting that. That's going to be a big deal. I like that racetrack. It's real small, elbows up, bull ring. Not something we don't really have in Carolinas that much. True bull ring. It's very small. Always puts on great racing. Yeah. 14 races and, got a lot of everything's paying $5,000. We got some double up shows. We headed to Georgia. It's exciting stage. Check it out on Facebook page. And
I kept seeing Jim come on there and say, follow the smell. And I'm like, Magic Shoes at it again, bro. I was wanting some of that popcorn, some kind of bad. Did that attract some folks over to y'all? Like literally?
I think Hope shuffled popcorn from about 9 o'clock till closing every day we were there.
Dang.
And it come in clutch one night, the first night, because we stayed in there from about 9 o'clock till right at 7 the first night, man. And then we went and got hibachi, and we didn't eat a daggone thing all day. And I think we ate about 3 bags of popcorn apiece.
Man,
me and Ricky and all them, we sat there and shoveled popcorn and ate
it was
it.
good to see Ricky there too.
Yeah, he was bouncing around there, and we call him Old Man Bandit. So he's a
I know
he's a part of our crew.
I know your mama's in heaven seeing you guys.
It's pretty
Ricky
cool.
being her brother, obviously, you know what I'm saying, and you. I know she's eating that up.
Yeah, I enjoyed time with him on the road. We were there for a while. Met with me and him on Friday. Back before I had my license and everything. We on Fridays I'd get out of school, me and Jonathan. We'd take off and we'd ride with Ricky to Dublin or wherever we want to go, and we traveled up and down the road with him. And it's good to be back on the road with him and traveling with him and going.
Well,
places.
I'm excited, man, and I'm super excited for the Steel Block Bandits. I know it's going to be a wonderful show, as Jim has always put his heart in everything he's ever did. You guys look like y'all got a wonderful crew. Eddie Pollard on there, Ricky, yourself. Hope everybody. I know it's going to be, and I seen on there as well. They are looking for a photographer.
Yeah, they're looking for a photographer. My role's stepping up a little bit. So I'm not going to have as much time to shoot him anymore. I may get some opportunities to shoot a little bit between events or something like that, but not as much as I'd like to. And it's okay, just trying to broaden my resume a little bit. So we're looking for a photographer for one. I got a couple that I'm trying to pursue to see if they'll come on tour with us. So we're looking for that. And we're also looking for video. We're missing video. That's something we could use.
And this is a great opportunity for a newcomer.
Yeah.
To get your foot in the door and racing. And I mean, and like Eddie said, those photos are going to be going in magazines, going to be used on social media. So it's going to, you're actually going to get a lot of exposure from the Steel Block Bandits.
And it's the same thing I did going up. I come in with the racetrack, and Jim, helped me out with that.
Right.
And then I started sending my photos to places like that. It opened a bunch of doors for me. Got to going to big time events, NASCAR, stuff like that. So you're going to get the same amount of exposure. But you'll be shooting with us, and we're using for promotions and stuff with us. And you'll go to big time events. We're planning. We're going to use our events and treat our events just like we're one of the national tours. We're going to hold ourselves to the same caliber as they are. We're going to run a tight ship. We're not going to take no. We're not going to have a bunch of garbage out there. We're going to go in, run a show, clean show, and get out of there. And that's the way it's going to be.
Good stuff, man. We are in Studio 24 tonight, powered by AJ Belanger Motorsports, Fox's Pizza of Eastover, Danny B's Pimento Cheese, Martins Eatery And Treats. And, man, coming up, are you guys headed down to Charlotte to the Racers Expo February 5th?
I don't think we're going to go to that one. I think we're pretty much done with the expos for right now, unless it pops up and he wants to go. I think we pretty much accomplished what we needed to back at the one in. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. What? I know I smelled something. Wait a minute now. We
get this. Slide over, Wyatt, right quick.
Slide over.
Yeah, it is time for Martins Eatery And Treats up in the house.
Man. Oh.
This man said ribs.
Mercy.
Swanee.
The wife made it a point to dish up some dirty fries.
Oh, mercy.
Dirty fries.
Wait, a man's bringing it in a paper bag now.
While we're getting everything out, man, have a seat quick.
Yeah.
And we're going to definitely tell us about meats, bro. Martins Eatery And Treats.
Slide that on there. It's a little short there, so just slide it on.
This is it's a food truck business. Me and my wife started out doing plate sales out of our house, and within a year we reached the goal we wanted to, was to have a food truck. And
oh man, I love it.
Man, we put our heart and soul into everything that we make. Everything's homemade from scratch. We do pulled pork, we do smoked ribs, we do smoked chicken. Sides, we carry fried cabbage, mac and cheese, baked beans, potato salad, coleslaw, some of the best barbecue and soul food you can find around. We park right there on Cumberland Road and Owen Drive, right down from the hospital. Big red trailer says barbecue on it. You can't miss it.
Yeah, y'all right there at the Advance.
Yeah, Advance Auto.
I'll get into some here in just a second. I can smell it from over here. I'm gonna tell you what. If you ain't hunting these fellas down to get a whole, we got to get that on camera. Can you throw that up there in that camera, Swanee? These is, what do you call these?
Dirty fries.
Dirty fries. That's what I'm talking about.
Hand cut fries, queso cheese, our pulled pork, my famous brisket sauce I put on there.
I think it's gonna focus.
and some
I
more
tell you what.
jalapenos in the side just for a little heat.
It might not focus.
Well, listen to me, guys. Whatever you do, if you're
We might have to
around,
hold that up.
if you're around the Owen Drive area, y'all gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah, sure will. From
Stop
11 to
by and see Martins
we'll
Eatery
do.
And Treats.
We'll take a picture of it, and then we'll post it after the show.
Yes,
because it ain't gonna last long.
Y'all can follow our Facebook page,
There you go.
Martins Eatery And Treats.
Now y'all do catering as well.
Yes, we do catering. For any size party. Just as long as we have a few days, advance notice.
Yeah,
it's no problem.
Now I'm sure there's a minimum. There's got to be a minimum.
Nah.
Is there a minimum? You feed 2 people?
I'll feed 2 people.
Two people, my
2
man.
people, 3 people.
Well, I mean, he fed us.
Yeah.
And we ain't nobody's.
And I know you've seen, I've put on there, you guys bringing the backyard party. Because the one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. Every time I look at you guys' menu, it reminds me of family gathering, people getting together, people coming together, having a good time.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
does.
hearing some music. I'm seeing friends and family. It's just y'all's menu. That's what it spills to me, man. I enjoy, you know what I'm saying, everything that you guys are doing.
This is all kind of stuff that we learned to cook from our family, so it's all family oriented. We're a very, close family oriented business. I try to have my kids out there just as much as, so they can learn the value of $1 and how to work and stuff like that.
Now, and that's awesome. I love that fact. I try to do that with Wyatt all the time. Coming up, Dad, I want this. Well, you know how to get it. You know how to get it, baby. Come out here and work for it. And so how can somebody get up with you guys if they're looking forward to? Definitely, we're going to tag y'all's information in, and we'll have you up.
Best way right now is, like I say, Facebook, Martins Eatery And Treats. MEETS is the acronym if you ever see that. And you can always call us on a business phone. Number is 910-527-3195.
Nice, man. Nice. Thank you so much. And Mama back here, she's got to be the one putting that upside down cake together.
Yeah, we brought you some of that too.
Oh,
what? Upside down cake.
It says here just plain old good.
I ain't lying.
Ain't no way. It's just plain old good. Now that's good there now.
Got y'all some chocolate brownies too.
Oh,
man, y'all have at it. Dig in and tell us what you think.
We definitely will, man.
We sure will. We appreciate
y'all
it.
Make sure you get look it up. As a matter of fact, just as soon as the show's over tonight, go ahead and go over to Martins Eatery And Treats. Look them up on Facebook, like them. And here's the thing: we all work together to support the sport. The food truck, the food. You guys coming in tonight, feeding the crew, everything. We're all working together. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. So you folks that are having banquets, you folks that are, if you're looking to do a racing party or something like that, got your caterer right here. Utilize these folks. Tell them thank you. Stop by Owen Drive, see them, say, hey, man, I saw you guys on Shine Runners Racing Radio, and let them know that, you seen them right here. And that makes a big difference because it lets everybody know we all working together, man. This is great. I can't wait to get into some of that rib smacking action.
Y'all enjoy it.
It's going to be good.
That was good. That right was good.
Going to be good, man. Going to be good.
Appreciate it now.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have Daulton Wilson coming in here with us, ladies and gentlemen. A big shout out to Martins Eatery And Treats. We're gonna be grubbing down. I'm gonna be trying some of that out.
Yeah, that was good. I appreciate it, guys.
Definitely. Thank y'all so much, man. We appreciate it. And hey, if you got a business out there and you'd like to come feed us 2 fat boys, we'd love to have you, because we all about food. Here's the funny thing before we get Daulton on. We're a racing show, but we are sponsored pretty much by Fox's Pizza of Eastover, Danny B's Pimento Cheese, Martins Eatery And Treats. I mean,
we like other stuff too. If you got like some cologne or like some something we can try. I mean, I'm down to try like some nasty drinks or whatever.
Well, you're drinking a nasty drink over there. You're on a natural.
Well, anyway, so let's scroll to the comments before we get Daulton tuning in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, Bill Dover says race director Swan. Oh boy, he titled me. Let's see what we got here.
I was hoping Bill Dozier was coming in here tonight.
We'll get him in here.
Yeah, I'm definitely wanting to get him in, give him a little talk. Ryan Swan jealous because of the food's in here. AJ Belanger said, you guys are looking good. Changed my mind. I'm on the way. JD said, if you'd have came, bro, you'd have had some good old food. I'm talking about Martins Eatery And Treats, baby.
Oh, Tojo said he's hungry now. See, Tojo come on the wrong show. We don't shock you.
Yeah.
We feed you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Red stripe, no red stripes, Kip.
Speaking of Tojo, y'all wait till you see the next fouled out. That's on next Wednesday night.
So I tell you what, we need to book the next show. The
Yeah.
next show, we need to get the Punisher series and Kipper's Corn in here.
Yeah.
So that will be our next one. We'll
Okay.
have to get that hooked up. So here's what else we got, and then we'll get Daulton in here.
Love them. Miss love you too, Da. Just I know she's loving Martins Eatery And Treats, but I'm gonna use it as somebody loves me too.
Oh. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see, Rooster, you're gonna have to hit up quail plate. Yes, definitely some quail plate. Can't hate on them natties. Sorry, Hunter. I'm a Keystone man. As we all know, I gotta find this damn
generic Coors Light.
Keystone. There's only one way to drink.
Oh, he's his mama.
But
yeah,
let's get I know Miss Mom. But all right, we're gonna get Daulton in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him opened up. Sup, man?
What's going on?
Me? Not too much.
I can hear you.
Much.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. We got a little we got you back in the shadows back there. Glad to have you on tonight, man. I tell you what, it's funny we're sitting here talking to a straight up superstar. I remember when you were running around with snot in your nose.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but we've come a long way, and I've been blessed with a lot of great opportunities, and just gonna try to keep going with it.
Those days when you and your brother running around, I was announcing for Dynamite Dan Meshaw up there at Fayetteville Motor Speedway. Your mom was up there doing scorekeeping with Miss Elaine. Those were good old days. Good old days. But it's great to see you. You know, I seen you as a child, and now look at you, man, going places. This is amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I remember those days of hanging out in the tower and the old yellow truck.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Old Dirty's got that truck now. So I seen you ride at the car show the past weekend. Tell us a little bit about the Earnhardt Technologies. What all that's transpiring.
Just a really good friends there with Steve and Gaston and all the guys that over at Earnhardt, and we were up visiting the PRI show about a month ago now, and we knew that show was coming up, and he said, "Man, I'd really like to have a car in that show," and I said, "Well, got my car, and it'd be really cool to be able to do that," and I said, I'd like to. Love to have the opportunity, and PRI and got a phone call and say, "Hey man, we got this booth up here. We'd like to have you." So awesome, me and Ethan got busting our butts on getting the race car, getting the race car ready to go.
And I seen they got all kinds of stuff, man. Powertrain leasing services, mobile track support, pull down rigs, chassis dyno services. There's all kinds of stuff that they have to offer.
Yep, they have. They have everything basically. They do a little bit of everything, and they do a really good job at it. So anything that they can do, I would definitely recommend people going over and see if they have anything that could better their racing program.
Nice stuff, man. So I think Swanee's got a couple questions for you.
So Daulton, you had a pretty wild. So you had a pretty crazy 2021. Couple big wins or whatever. One that sticks out to me is the Cash Money 100 at Cherokee in the 15 car. I was flipping through and I tried to find the exact date, but I remember when I was searching for cars, trying to see who was coming, yada yada yada. And I remember texting Chris Gore one day, and I said they were having some driver problems, or their driver was doing some farming or something, and they weren't going to make it. Or whatever. I said, you know what? I said the guy you need to call is Daulton Wilson, and down the road, and then you made that pass at Cherokee on Russell, man, and that was like, yep, that was the right call right there. So that was pretty cool to see you win. And, that race is special to all of us because Miss Dina, and that she loved that race, and it was pretty cool to see you win that one, man. That was pretty big for you.
Yeah, that race has been huge, and we lost one, several years ago with the flat tire on the last lap, and that whole deal kind of come up. It was kind of crazy, Cole was getting back into it and getting back into racing, and they actually called, wanted some help with the race car, and I got to meet Cole and his daddy, and I said, I seen where y'all didn't have a driver, I almost called you. I said, and then, I didn't want to step on nobody's toes or anything. And he said, well, you just should have made that phone call. And I said, well, the cash money race is coming up. I'd like, you never know. And he said, well, we need to do that, and we just all kind of shut up and kind of winged it a little bit, and, it seemed to work out.
Yeah, it just seemed like that weekend started out. I don't remember what happened exactly, but Friday night at practice, you guys seemed pretty fast and all, and I can't remember exactly what happened Friday night at the last session, whatever. I think you broke or something, come off the car or something like that, and I was like, oh man, this is not good, because I think you were fast actually.
Yeah, we were really good Friday, and then we thought we had a battery going bad, and luckily, we got fortunate that it actually broke. In that last round, the main power switch was going bad, and we were losing power. And it's something that we would have never found if it wouldn't have just broke. And fortunate for us, it broke the last round, and a practice where we could fix it Friday night, and everything on Saturday kind of went smooth sailing.
Yep.
Why? You had a question for Daulton?
Yeah. So as a really good race car driver, when I move up to the big leagues and stuff, what's some advice I could take from you?
Some advice from me would be to set a goal and, have that mentality that, your goals, you're going to do it, and just really, really put your head down at it. And, any kind of racing that you can do, anybody you can meet, you always listen. You always, if somebody talks, you listen. And you never know who you're talking to today. That might be an
100.
opportunity for you 3 years down the road. You just don't ever know. And, just because you might not like this person today, or, you might not see how it benefits you today, that door might fit you 3 years down the road. And you just kind of gotta keep your head down and keep a goal oriented approach, and just be good to people that are good to you. And even if you don't know that person, you just got to keep your options open and really really focus on your goal and what you're trying to accomplish. And like I said, today it might not be the right thing, but you've got stepping stones that down the road that might be something that that you do, and
Yeah.
Don't burn bridges. Don't you never know what path you might want to go down in the future. And just be open minded to anything, really.
Definitely, man. I was at an emotional banquet the past weekend for the Carolina Outlaw Super Street Series, and I could feel the love in that place for Michael Freeman and his family. And upon some research, I seen you were wearing a Michael Freeman shirt in honor of the family at the Prelude World Finals of Cherokee. And you set the fastest in hot laps, set the track record, won the heat and the main. Do you feel Michael had anything to do with that? Are you superstitious like I am?
Oh, absolutely. I still think that Michael Freeman was on the racetrack throwing drive shafts at Brandon Overton. I mean, it was a perfect night. The viewing was that day, and the whole family, everybody was gonna wear Michael Freeman shirts to the viewing, and I had intentions of racing, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go racing. I'm gonna go to the viewing and be there. And Michael would have wanted me to race, so that's what we did. And like I said, we had a special passenger that night, and not just with Michael, with Dina, and that we lost two great people this year that really meant a lot to us, and a lot to racing. Dina would do anything for racing just like Michael would, and Michael will give you the shirt off the back whether he liked you or not, and it just I was
this is like
fortunate enough to,
another great. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I'm sorry. This is another great aspect of talking about Michael, and with whole like how the race ended up with you, how the race ended up with Jerry Johnson that night in the Carolina Outlaw Super Streets. I don't know if you happen to seen that race when Jerry won that Michael Freeman Memorial. But man, just I don't. It hit me the other night, and I was thinking about it. And then when I was reading on your Facebook post about wearing the Michael Freeman shirt and all that stuff, I was like, gosh, it hit hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually pulled Michael's car to the racetrack that last night, racing to do the pace lap with, and that was a huge deal. That was a special moment. That was you don't see memorial races like that where it really that deal really touched a lot of people, and it affected a lot of people, and even with the race, if you think back to Jerry's race, 5 or 6 years ago at Daulton, when Jerry's car broke and Michael offered him his ride,
Exactly.
and he won the race. It's crazy to really think about it, but that stuff doesn't happen on accident. I don't think so.
Yeah. We had so I don't know if you know William Frye. William Frye, long time in the racing, both of his daughters race go-karts. William did a lot with Leroy Gautier and a lot of those folks. And when he passed away, we dedicated our race at Fayetteville that night to Mr. Frye, and Dagenham White didn't end up winning it. He literally had the best 5th place car there was out there, and it looked like somebody picked that thing up and threw it to the front. And White ended up getting his first win, and it was dedicated that night to William. So I believe in that stuff, man, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I really do.
Absolutely.
Now there's a lot of body rule things that have came up. Is that going to affect you in your 2022 season with the the body rules that are out now?
We had to do some work on our cars, and everybody's got to race by the same rules, and it's created a little bit of work, a little bit more work for D&E, and that's been a plus, even with the modified rules and the late model rules changing, it's people have had to work on their stuff a little bit. I don't think that it's gonna change racing any. I think it's more of a keeping it from getting too far out of line situation, and as long as everybody enforces it and races by it, it'll be good. But I'm not a huge fan of it, but I get it. I get where people's coming from with it, and it takes away some of my, my ability to be creative, as doing bodies for customers and everything. But that's why there's rules, and we'll build bodies that are legal and race by them.
Yeah. So we got some love here from Daniel Parker. Daniel Parker says, see if we can get it to come up. Boo for Daulton Wilson. I feel the love there. Have you got any encouraging words from Mr. Parker himself?
That's just Daniel being Daniel, and I know he means it with love, and we'll be booing Daniel when he's winning. And I told him he might own that race car now, but that's still my baby. We won a lot of races with that race car, and we still try to look out for that bad boy when she's on the racetrack.
Heck yeah. And Tim Tungate put on there, what's your plans for 2022?
Well, Tim knows my plans, and I actually just left him in the shop in there working. But I'm actually in Kentucky right now.
Oh, cool.
Getting race cars ready to go. We're getting ready to go to Florida. So I've got an opportunity this year to drive for Justin and James Ratliff out of Kentucky.
Nice.
And they're actually in there. We just fired up the new motor, getting the race car ready to go. I was hoping to be able to do the show from inside the shop, but we just don't have service inside there. But they got it running in there, getting everything dialed in, and we're getting everything loaded up before we're trying to beat this big storm this weekend, so we can have everything ready to be evolution next week.
Good stuff, man. Daniel Johnson said, "I want to be like Daulton when I grow up." Dirty, you got a long way to go, brother.
That's good, man. You're getting in some you're getting in some good equipment. The Rattler, Justin Ratliff, used to be on the Lucas tour, and it's pretty cool. You're getting in that ride, and good best of luck to you, man. Looking forward to seeing you at the Sunshine and at East Bay and all that stuff, and looking forward to it.
Man,
I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you big time coming on tonight, and definitely good luck going down to Florida. And are you going to make your way back when you come back? I think February 26th, they got like a 5,000 to win I-95 late models. You going to be running in any of that at Fayetteville?
We'll just have to see kind of what happens after Florida, and Ethan's gonna race the modified, and he'll get to run some races this year. So I'm sure somebody will be there. I don't know if I'll be able to be there or if I won't, but I'm sure Ethan will be there, and I'm sure Colby will be planning on running his car, and we'll just have to see how it goes.
Cool, man. Well, you got any more questions?
I think I'm good, man. If anybody out there is looking for a driver, Ethan Wilson is eligible for Rookie of the Year for the Steel Block Bandits. $2,000. Let's put him in a ride.
And he can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan, he'd be a great asset to anybody. He's been a huge help for us, for me and crewing and even driving. He's come a long way, and this is a great opportunity for me. But at the same time, D&E's been doing good, D&E Body Works, and he's gonna keep busting his butt at the house. He's actually still home working right now, and he's got a lot going on that he's gonna keep going, and I think D&E's in good hands there, and all of our racing stuff will still be there, and he'll get to race, and I think he's got a long way to go and a lot of potential, and he can do the same thing.
Cool, man. We got one more question before you get out of here. Dustin Cordair, I believe is his name. He said, "Can you sing and race?"
Yeah, I don't know. When I'm racing, I'm pretty focused, but I've never really caught myself singing. But I sing about any other time.
Why? What do you do when you're passing cars?
I sing, prep myself up. Like, usually when we were in the black and gold car, I would sing Back in Black and a whole bunch of other, stuff just to prep me up. And like when I'm up front, I'm singing and jamming out, and I'm trying to get this race over.
Do you do that when you're in the car? Do you have like a ritual thing you do when you're driving if you get up front? Or you just focused on staying up front, or do you like jam out in your head, or what do you do as a driver?
No, I mean once I put my helmet on, I kind of close everything out and really focus on what's going on, and kind of really try to pay attention to the racetrack and race cars and what's going on, and making sure that I'm ready. But I don't know, like if I do something and make a move on the outside or pass somebody or something, I kind of get hyped up a little bit. But at the end of the day, that's what we try to do. And it's I don't think that I'd sing or anything, but I definitely try to stay focused in on what's going on.
I think White's got one more question, and then.
So, do you have any like special thing that's in your car that like I have a Gary, from SpongeBob. I have a Gary in the top of my little roll bar. Oh, there. I have a Gary. You have any like special item that gives you luck? Like a Lucky Charm or something?
No, I ain't never had nothing like that. You know, I ain't never had nothing like that. You know, I just kind of, you know, I've got all my racing stuff and my, you know, my helmet and gloves and everything. But as far as like anything that just goes on the race car, you know, I've never really had that.
I always put like a little
Every
piece of
now and
bubble
then,
gum at the top.
yeah.
I
Every
always
now and
put
then,
like a
if my
little piece of
cousin
bubble
comes
gum.
racing,
So.
yeah,
You're good.
every
You can
now
go.
and then my cousin comes racing. You know, you'll find a piece of tape somewhere, or you know, he wrote something somewhere, and you know, it's like a little game for me to find it. But you know, then it gets left on there, and everybody's a conversation piece, you know, afterwards. But you know, he might put a piece of tape on the bumper, or you know, and everybody be like, "What's going on with that right there?" You know, and it creates conversation, you know, but
Yeah.
keeps it alive, you know.
Awesome.
Well, Kenneth Sandlin said, "Congrats on the Cash Money 100 win." And man, is there anybody that you have to thank, sponsors, anybody you got to thank for putting you in these rides?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. You know, there's been a lot of people that's been behind me from day one, you know, and with me along the way. You know, obviously, first off, you know, my brother. You know, if no matter what opportunity comes up, or you know what I'm driving or where we're going, you know, he's the first one that's pumped up, ready to go, or you know, in the truck driving, or you know, whatever needs to be done. He's ready to go. You know, but you know, Bo Miller Brothers Racing, you know, he stepped up and been, you know, we've been really good friends, you know, for several years. And, you know, Greg and April Honeycutt Landon, you know, I had the opportunity to race with them, and, you know, my race car's still at their house, and, you know, they've been great friends, you know, not just sponsors or people that I've drove for, you know, they're still really, really, you know, really good friends of mine that would do anything, you know, with just everybody that's come along, you know, Wyatt Hardison and, you know, Penske HST, you know, you know, we've been working together the last couple of years, but that's really just been a good friend for a long time that, you know, it's really good to be able to grow with him. You know, Wells Motorsports, Eric and Brandon and Big Dave and all them guys, I mean, they've been great. They've been great to me, you know, and helped me get to the next level. You know, even a couple of years ago you know, when I got to step out and do some super racing, you know, with Randy, you know, Randy Larry was a huge believer in me to give me an opportunity to get out and race, you know, and if it wasn't for him, you know, none of this would even be possible. So, you know, huge shout out to him, you know, and like I said, just everybody everybody along the way that it just, you know, it's been a constant thing, you know, that you just kind of try to grow with it. And, you know, it's been a huge dream of mine to do this deal. And, you know, we're getting an opportunity here. And, you know, like I said, I just can't thank all the people along the way that have helped and been there and been supportive of me, you know, this whole time. It's, you know, it really means a lot.
Good stuff, man. I tell you what, we're super proud of you here at Shine Runners, and definitely looking forward to seeing you back in the winner circle. Definitely looking back to see you somewhere around this area. We can come out and throw a cheer for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, we're going to take the super stuff to Florida and race that, and you know, I'll take my car down and race a little bit, and you know, you just don't never know where it might show up. You know, like I said, Ethan's going to race his modified something, and you know, his car, and you know, I like to try to slip in there and run some of Jim's races. You know, they've got a really good deal going with the Bandit series and Joseph and the guys. I mean, that's a great deal that's gonna, I think, continue to grow and grow and grow and be a really, really good deal. You know, it already is, but I mean, just in the few years, this being their second year, I mean, they've already grown to where that's a huge deal. So I'd like to get in there and to run, you know, some of his races again, and maybe even be able to go back to Cherokee next year and defend the you know, Cash Money 100. those options are still open, and we're just gonna race as much as I can. That's been a huge thing that I think has been a huge benefit for me, is being able to race as much as possible. Whether it's a street stock or a super late model, crates, it doesn't matter. Getting in a race car racing is a huge deal, and that's racing, and every little thing is different. Every class has its quirks, but every class, you have that thing that you realize that, hey, this is racing. This it might kind of fly down the road, and like I said, we're going to race as much as possible and get after it.
Good stuff, man. You got anything else, Swanee?
No, we're good, man. We need to let him get back to work so he can get ready to head to Florida.
No doubt, man. Congratulations on all of your stuff that you have done, and definitely we're wishing you the best for 2022.
Oh, yes.
And man, thank you so much for giving us your time here on Shine Runners Racing Radio. We greatly appreciate you, and look forward to talking to you more.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right.
All right, man. That was Daulton Wilson, our local hot shoe here, heading off to Florida there in the super late model, man. I tell you what, it's awesome to see folks from our area who are making a name.
Get a shot, finally getting a shot. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time it's been that news has been out.
Yeah.
Because that's not been anywhere. That's breaking news, right?
That is breaking news, and you heard it right here on Shine Runners Racing Radio.
All 94
Studio 24, powered by AJ Belanger Motorsports.
All 94 of you. That's a good car. That's a good car.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, I was fixing to turn it loose, Bo. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. If I would have seen 100, can we get 100? I will. I'll turn it loose if we can get 100. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. 3 steps, baby. Let's get 100 up in here tonight.
I'll do it with them.
Huh?
Oh Lord, we lost 10.
We did lose 10 that quick.
Oh, no.
They're like, the hell with that. We don't want to see them do it. So,
all right, where
is Fireball?
Yeah,
that's what we need coming in here.
Let's get this over with.
Wyatt, if you don't mind, give up your seat for my man Fireball coming in the house tonight. Fireball said, Swanee, your tail's mine. And so we went and made this awesome Danny B's pimento cheese. We got to send a big shout out to Danny B's pimento cheese. Danny B's pimento cheese. If you have not had some of that Danny B's pimento cheese, you need to get into it. They've also got hot sauces. They have got one chip challenge that we're going to be doing here tonight.
Right.
And I tried to talk his parents out of it, man. I told him, I said, don't let him do it. But we'll see what happens. We got the serious one chip challenge. Wyatt's going to bring it to you guys.
Just pops in here.
Yeah. I mean, this man brought gloves.
Yeah. Just pops right in here.
We're going to interview you a little bit, man, because believe me,
I mean,
we want to talk to you just a minute, because when you talked the other day, you said, tell Sasquatch I got what it takes. I'm coming for him, bruh.
Flat out laid it on me, though.
I mean, he put it down on you. Called here and called your ass out.
What is that about? What I mean?
I'm gonna put, and this is y'all too, man. I'm gonna be eating an ice cream sandwich when y'all eat.
What made you do that?
I just wanted to beat you so bad.
Oh, I got you. So whose idea was it for the chip? Was it yours? Was it Danny B?
Well,
where did the chip come in?
Danny B I had been in talks with Danny B a little bit, and he said, "Man, I got tortilla chips. I do like a one chip challenge thing." I was like, "Well, how perfect would that be? We could do it right here on the show."
So then he was the first. He's got to be the guinea pig.
Huh?
So he wanted to be the guinea pig. You wanted to be the one to try it first, huh? And you challenged me.
Yep.
How did you know I wanted to do it?
I don't know.
You picked me of all people. You could have picked Rooster. You could have picked AJ. You could have picked your daddy. You could have picked your grandpa. That'd have been a good one.
Your grandpa's working with NASCAR, I heard.
Yeah, that'd have been a real good one. Matter of fact, when you get done with me and I beat you, the next person that you can beat is your grandpa. There you go. We'll get Danny B to make another one. You can take it to your grandpa and you can beat him. How about that? What do you think?
Yeah.
My man sitting across the table, Joshua Fireball Culver, he is the driver of the Fit Body Boot Camp Bandolero, also podium finisher from last year,
really?
Man. I mean, a great year. You come off, first couple races, this dude come up in you, bro, and you flipped. and you had like a crazy start to a year, but you finished it off, an awesome podium finish, man. Tell us about your racing career you got going on. We want to talk about that before we get into this chip, because once you eat that chip, you'll be ready to go home.
Yeah, it was a really good year last year. I'm happy I got second. I'm happy me and Wyatt got in the top 2 in points.
And that was the thing, man. Me and your daddy were talking, and we said, we don't care how it works out. We just pray that you and Wyatt get on the podium top 2. And it worked out, man. You made about 2 laps to go. You made like almost 3 laps to go. Your daddy saying you made like a last 3-lap pass to get that second place. I'm literally, if you'll go back and watch the video, like I took the video off of my son and I'm going, go Fireball, go, go, go. You know what I'm saying? I was praying you would get up there and you did. I'm so proud of you, dude. You did an awesome job.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So you got a couple wins, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple wins at Rockfish, and I got I think I got 2 at Fayetteville.
Yeah, you did, because I think I was there for both of them. At least one of them.
You were the
Pretty
man
sure.
to beat at Fayetteville.
Yeah.
And then the last race at Fayetteville in 2020, I won that race too.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah. And you almost had a win there, and then I think it was you. Was it you and Wyatt Davis got together on the last lap?
Oh yeah, I crossed over, moved them, and
I was like, hell yeah, we finished like 5th, and we ended up finishing 6th because y'all still crossed the line ahead of us sideways. Yeah, I told you we were the best 6th place car that was out there. It was you guys had it going.
So before you get back to talking about all your wins, you see this, right? My whole family is against me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Sasquatch. I love you. I love you.
Don't do it to me.
I love you, and I'm your partner, and we're partners. But
you too? Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Look, Tojo's, he says his
I'm just saying
on Fireball. My mama says I'm nervous. My brother says it's not going to be good for the right side of the table.
I'm just saying that
there's probably 60 some more people on here.
I got my Fireball shirt on, bro.
Anyway, back to your wins, because you're taking an L tonight.
Yeah.
So, Scene, you went to Goodyear. Yeah. First time in the Bandolero, picking up a podium finish on that. And so, what was the difference? I know you left us in dirt, man, and I still love you, and I'll still take you to Hooters. I still owe you a Hooters trip.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the difference? You're used to dirt. You go on asphalt. Tell us about it.
Well, asphalt's a lot different. Asphalt's a lot faster. It's not as slippery. You don't get as sideways as much, and it's a lot better than dirt.
Is it?
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa! Shots fired. You're gonna take some heat for that. Oh, you're probably gonna take some heat for that.
It's okay. It's okay because now you're everybody. Asphalt, so your dad. We're still gonna give you a little bit of room because your dad still races dirt. Can he keep it on all 4 wheels in 2022?
Yeah.
We're praying for that
too.
We
got. Well, actually, no.
Oh,
Dad, he's coming off on you too, man.
Strong,
huh?
Strong words.
Yeah. So, are you excited to get into the Bandoleros? Is this a new height for you?
Yeah, and I'm ready to beat that one girl, Phoenix.
Yeah.
She's really fast.
She's about 38 years old, ain't she?
No, she's like, how old is she? Like 14.
14. You don't be around there trying to get her number and everything.
Yeah. Well, if you win enough,
she's pretty too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now, Fireball. You can't be winning no races now. Worried about her.
Hey, dude, we went. Best day of my life. Wyatt won his 23rd career win. I took all the boys. They wanted to go eat pizza. So on the way to eat pizza, they go, hey, let's go to Hooters. So I had to call moms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I called moms and dads just to make sure, I can take the kids to Hooters, and we went. And we rolled up in that piece. And Fireball goes, there ain't even no good-looking girls in here.
I hear you, boy. You go ahead, son. You go ahead.
I like to lost it, son.
You go ahead, boy.
And then that's the time when I ate like 7 jalapenos.
You did. We had a jalapeno challenge, me and you. And you whooped me in the jalapeno challenge. So I think you got the taste buds it's going to take to put down this Danny B's pimento cheese 1-chip challenge.
I might be in trouble.
But I am worried about you. I'm not even going to lie. Did you bring any ranch or anything? Danny B said you probably need 3 or 4 gallons of ranch. He's got his lemonade back here. Now, once we bust the seal on this right here, are we taking the whole chip down, or are we just going to break the chip off?
I'm going to attempt the whole chip.
I can't eat the whole chip.
My man
I'll
said he
try
can't.
the whole chip.
Huh?
I'll try the whole chip.
You're going to try the whole chip?
try
My
the
man
whole
said
I'll
he's just going to
try
take a bite
probably.
of the chip.
I'll probably
Just for entertainment purposes.
Okay, so here's the deal. The first one who takes a drink is the
Well, it
one.
was 2 minutes. What's the rules, Danny B?
Well, we'll do 2 minutes, but how are we going to do a loser if you can't, if nobody goes for water first? Somebody's going to have to. We're going to do 2 minutes, and if we get to 2 minutes and y'all don't have to take a sip of water, then it's obviously a tie.
Well, what does the people want? They want 2 minutes? Or
What do y'all want
Yeah,
out there?
I mean-
Tell us what y'all want.
my crowd's going to say, "Oh, we want the whole chip in 2 minutes or whatever."
I mean, I'm seeing everybody said they're pulling for
Oh,
Fireball.
see, Dad said he was pulling for you till you said dirt asphalt was better. My dad. So there's one against you. Oh, but look, they're giving you some heat. Asphalt's for getting there.
Yep.
They're against you, Bo. No autograph signing. Oh, even Bill.
Guys, did Danny B make it?
Yeah.
Danny, come here, bro. We have got to issue a a warning on this chip deal. What have you? This is the legendary. Come over here, man, so they can see. You can get close. I won't bite you. I promise. It's the legendary Danny B, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it one time. Let's get some likes in here, some loves, some thumbings.
Right here, right there.
Some thumbings for my man, Danny B. Bo, tell us about this pimento cheese.
It's the best thing you'll ever eat.
Oh,
and you can get it at Food Line.
And IGA.
And IGA.
Yes. And are you wanting to release what me and you talked about yesterday? Yet? About at the botanical garden?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. So we're not. So
Not doing it.
You were just at the botanical garden being the Grinch.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, Danny B was at the botanical garden being the Grinch, and this is the Danny B's one chip challenge. What do you think about
Scroll
this,
it
Danny
down.
B?
That's cool.
Scroll it down. There's some answers here.
I seen the pimento cheese and Food Lion. Anything outside the chip?
Chip for 2 minutes.
Chip for 2 minutes. So Mama Swan says 2 minutes on the chip.
First one to drink loses.
First
All right,
one
so
to
2
drink
minutes.
loses. So has somebody got a 2 minute clock?
I did.
All right. And while he's getting the 2 minute clock in, man, we're super excited to be here tonight. Thank you so much for supporting Shine Runners, man. Fireball, have you got any words to Swanee?
So are they gonna be able to get these, or is this like a one? Where can they get them?
Well, let's see if y'all live through it first.
So we see. This is how this is gonna work.
I think I gave him like 7 packs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if anybody else wants to
if y'all want to
try it, we've got one, and we are actually going to do a opportunity to win some Danny B's pimento cheese while these guys are acting crazy and doing the thing. I'm going to do some mail time during their 2 minutes. So go ahead and open your packet. This dude's got gloves, son. He is ready.
When do you want me to start it?
When I tell you. No sniffing or anything like that. No sniffing. You don't want to sniff this thing. This is like a bad batch of prom panties. Fireball's having a little issue here with the gloves. Yeah. Make sure you
look at that bad boy right there.
Make sure you don't.
That's a tater chip.
Make sure you don't grab the unit. Yeah, that's hot.
Hey, look, we got one. Marty's got my back. Marty Hubbard.
So Marty says Swanee to win, and we had some money up if Fireball wins.
Yep, JD said he's got 20.
JD said he's got 20. Mama Swan says she's got 20. So it's $40 if Fireball wins this thing tonight. So we're just going to take a bite of it, guys.
Yeah, he said a bite. I'll try the whole chip.
All right.
If it's not bad, I'll try the whole chip.
Swan's going to take a whole chip. Fireball's going to don't take it yet. Fireball's going to take a bite. We got 2 minutes. If you both make it through 2 minutes, it's a draw. You're going to have to fight for the damn trophy. Whoever takes a drink within 2 minutes loses. And if there is a winner, then obviously you're going to be the winner of the trophy here tonight. Are you guys ready? Y'all help me out there in Radio Land. Count this thing down. We are fixing to go. Are you ready, Wyatt?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. He put it on his tongue first. Fireball's just kind of looking. What you think, man?
It's hot.
It's real hot.
It gets hot after a while.
Huh?
It gets hot after a while.
How about you, Swanee? What are you feeling over there?
Come on, Fireball. You got this.
Come on, Fireball. Y'all help me charge it on. Fireball. Swanee, what you thinking, bro? You're not wanting to talk. Y'all guys are getting quiet on me over
That's
there.
hot.
Huh?
Yeah, that's hot. It gets like it's like a chili pepper. It gets like really, really hot after you swallow it.
Now, Swanee said he was going to work the whole chip. He's over there chickening out on us about half chip. Tell him, Fireball, go ahead and get some more.
1 minute remaining on the clock.
1 minute remaining. Swanee, you got to take it down, son. You ain't about to pass out on me, are you? Swanee's just kind of like looking at it.
Come on.
I mean, huh? Let's go, Fireball. Huh?
Come on, Fireball.
Swanee has not ate his whole chip yet, so it will be a default.
You have 30 seconds left on the timer.
30 seconds left on the.
30
If you can
seconds.
make it
Come
30
on.
seconds,
Come on.
it's a default win. Swanee did not take his whole chip.
Come on.
Come on, y'all, help us count it down. 20. Let's go.
Oh,
He's gonna try to eat it. Can he get it all
10
done?
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on, Fireball.
It's got to be hot, Bo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. And at the last minute, my man threw his tongue out with nothing in his mouth. We got to figure out. Are you all right, bro?
yeah, I'm good.
How you dealing with everything?
It's just hurting my throat.
Your esophagus gonna burn out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad when you wipe tomorrow. You better wipe with a damn ice cream sandwich. So we need to figure out. Swanee swallowed the whole chip, stuck his tongue out there on the very last, and was like, I took it down.
Just drank something. Fireball ain't drank nothing.
Hey, 2 minutes over.
2 minutes over. So you guys are gonna have to. You can drink now, baby.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have to hug out this trophy deal. What do you think, Danny B?
I think Fireball should hold it.
Oh, who won? Dude, I know how bad they are, and I mean, I know he's like probably a quarter of his age.
So
I still got to give it to him though, because
Yeah.
it killed me when I made them.
yeah.
I died.
So we're declaring Fireball the winner. Is it? You're the Danny B's, dude. You're the whole nine. We're just here promoting for you. He did eat the whole chip. He ate the whole chip. How is everything? You guys talk to us.
He's dying now.
That's fucking rough.
You all right? You should not have took that whole chip. We're gonna. What do you say? We're gonna let you call it, Swanee. You're like you're about to pass out on me, bro.
Your face is red.
You are red. Somebody get my man some water. Huh? Milk. You can tell I'm already in despairs of this thing. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all all right?
Yeah.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I accidentally hit my tongue. Not my tongue, my lip.
So we have actually got. We got to figure it out. Who's the title go to, y'all? We need everybody out there that watched. Who's it go to?
Fireball.
Does it go to Fireball or Swanee? Because actually they both ended up winning. Swanee said he was going to take his whole chip. Fireball took a chunk of a chip. You got giving it to Fireball?
He's just hitting him down.
Take it over there, Wyatt. Take it over there. Come on, y'all. Give us a big round of applause for my man Fireball in the house today. Taking on the one chip challenge.
Woo, that's rough, son.
Swanee's going to have to take a break.
I'm just letting y'all know I could never.
My man says he's got to get some air. Somebody please watch out for Swan. Make sure he don't pass out on us. What you think, Fireball?
Throw that chip away.
said he wants to eat some more of it. Congratulations, Fireball, taking the win tonight in the one chip Denny B's one chip challenge. I do got to do something before we get ready to get up out of here. Big shout out to our friends, the Stapleton family, who were the winners of our Old South Apparel photo contest. We are opening this baby up. So we would like to thank the Stapleton family who sent us this in the mail. And we are going to check it out and see what we got. Oh, man, awesomeness. Look at this here. We've got some autograph Mason Stapleton photographs that come in the mail. Thank you so much, Mason. We greatly appreciate that. And we will have another photo contest that'll be coming up here before too long. That's 2 photos of Mason. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Stapleton family. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for everybody tuning in tonight. Fireball, thank you for coming in, man. Are you eating more of the chip?
No. I'm going to eat it when I get home.
Oh. Fireball winning tonight. Guys, so get that. Yeah, he's going to need a box of ice cream sandwiches. You're right. Going to definitely fixing to get into some of these ribs tonight from Martins Eatery And Treats. Thank you so much. Powered by AJ Belanger Motorsports here tonight at Studio 24. We had a wonderful time. Thank you all who have joined in. We almost hit 100. We were at 97. And my man, you got anything else you want to say, brother?
I do like racing on dirt though, and I oh, my next race is the 27th of January.
22nd of January. Yeah, that hot's got him spinning around over there, man. We appreciate you coming in tonight, Bo. And hey, if anybody's looking to put your name on an awesome ride, make sure you look up Joshua Fireball Colbreth. He is the Fit Body Boot Camp Bandolero. I think I seen what's the roofing company you guys got? Ray Bullock Roofing. Back on the car this year, and Quality Towing. You guys have a couple different sponsors, but if you'd like to sponsor a car, man, this man right here, yeah, Cool Beans Ultraville. Definitely look into supporting the future of racing, and Fireball is definitely one to get the names on there. How you doing, brother? I mean, you coming back in?
It looks a bit dead.
I'm buying me a Bandolero. One race.
One race in the Bandolero.
One race.
Huh?
One race.
That's all it's going to take. What do you think?
Yeah.
Huh?
I said yeah.
You think he can beat you?
No.
Why not? What would stop Swanee from beating you?
Because he'll still probably suck.
That was rough on him.
God, you said it. I didn't.
That was rough.
Swanee, I'm proud of you, dude. You took the whole chip down, man. That's good stuff. Just think about it this way. We got some Martins Eatery And Treats to get a hold of here shortly.
We're going to eat something.
Pineapple upside down cake. And why do they call you Fireball? Mama Swan wanted to know.
Because I got red hair. And, yeah. Oh, and I like Fireball Roberts.
Oh, cool, man. I like girls, but they call me Rooster. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Rooster Booster.
Oh, Rooster Booster, baby. No doubt. We got to hop out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again so much for everybody tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate everybody coming on. Martins Eatery And Treats. Don't forget, make sure you look them up on Facebook. Go down tomorrow. They're going to be at 2400 Owen Drive, right there by Cumberland Road at the Advanced Auto Spots. Go down, see them. Big shout out to Daulton Wilson, everybody. Danny B's Pimento Cheese, Swanee, Fireball. Man, what a great show. It's been a great show.
Right there.
It's hot. If you want to take a one chip challenge, make sure you give us a call. We have got a couple extras. We'd love to get you hooked up with one. Don't forget, Danny B's Pimento Cheese, the official track snack of the North Carolina Nightmare. Glad to have Nightmare in the house with us tonight as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done as soon as I can figure out how to end this stream because this is too damn technical for me. Thank you, brother. Love you. See you guys.
Thank you.